Ford's latest grand vision is as bold as it gets. A massive tunnel under Highway 401. But with Ontario's infrastructure projects often crawling along at the pace of a downtown traffic jam, skeptics are wondering how Ford plans to break ground on this one. Could Ford be reaching out to some unlikely tunnel-building pros? Enter the experts from Hamas. Known for constructing over 300 kilometers of tunnels in Gaza, they're surprisingly fast at it too.
There's no subway service on a portion of Line 2.
Canada's longest transportation tunnel, the Toronto Subway Line 1, is only 38 kilometers long and took decades to build and expand. If Ford tapped into Hamas's underground know-how, we might just see this project wrap up faster than his Greenbelt deals. We talked to Premier Ford regarding the project, and here's the full interview. Premier Ford, thank you for joining us today. Can you tell us about your ambitious new plan to build a 300-kilometer tunnel under Highway 401?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about the biggest and best tunnel Ontario has ever seen, bigger than my collection of canceled promises.
But critics say this could take a century to complete. Any thoughts?
Century? Nonsense. We're looking at what, 50, maybe 60 years tops. We'll have shovels in the ground faster than you can say Greenbelt scandal.
Speaking of shovels, there's speculation that you're planning to work with some experts to speed things up.
Ha ha ha. Oh, those rumors. Look, I'd never officially reach out to a group known for underground efficiency. But I have to say, their speed is admirable. I'm not saying we're outsourcing to Gaza, but hey, when you're up against a timeline, you've got to look at all your options. Maybe they've got some tips for us on how to get it done. Let's just say I might take a page from their handbook. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
So if not Hamas, what's the secret plan?
We're Ontario. We have endless possibilities.
So, about costs. How does this compare to the Greenbelt developments?
Oh, totally different ballgame. With the Greenbelt, you just shuffle papers and dodge questions. With a tunnel, it's a lot of digging.
Why a tunnel under the 401? Couldn't we just build, I don't know, another lane?
Another lane? Huh. Where's the fun in that? A tunnel says we're thinking big. Plus, it's harder for people to protest underground. Maybe I'll call it the Doug Ford Freedom Tunnel.
Last question. What's your timeline for this project?
I'll give you the same timeline I give for all my projects. Soon.
Of course, we're just having a bit of fun here. No actual partnerships with tunnel-building militias are in the works, we hope. But with Ford's history of ambitious promises, you have to wonder if a call to Gaza's underground specialists might speed things up. After all, when your own projects run into roadblocks, sometimes you need to think outside the belt.